James Kreindler, who's the attorney for US 2611 victims, has spoken exclusively to Times Now. Kreindler, in fact, says that ISI played an active role in supporting and helping the Lashkar-e-Toiba carry out the 2611 attacks.
And once again, James, tell us about your case and what your main allegation is on behalf of the American victims of the attacks, and what are you hoping now this testimony does also for your case?
Well, our allegations are exactly the same as what the government is saying here. The ISI took an active role in planning and supporting the LET Mumbai attacks. They're an active participant, and we say they're responsible, that they owe compensation to the victims' families. So it's very gratifying to see our cases match up so exactly, and this should help us obtain an appropriate recovery from the ISI. LET's role is not in dispute, but we really do need the ISI to be held accountable so the families can get the compensation they deserve and get it soon.
Now, American lawyers who are representing, the defense, which is the ISI, have come up with the argument of public authority, saying that they were actually, because they're an official organization of Pakistan, they're immune to any prosecution in the United States. Where does that now stand?
Well, the court will ultimately decide it, but that's going to be many months away. The issue has just been raised by the ISI's lawyer and Pasha and Taj's lawyer. We'll be opposing their motion. They'll reply. The judge will have the issue in July, and the judge will undoubtedly want to see what position the State Department takes. Is the State Department going to appear and say that these individuals and this organization that was actively involved in planning and carrying out the Mumbai attacks should be immune from suit here in the United States? I don't think so.
So you are quite hopeful and quite confident that your case will go to court, that there will be a trial?
Well, I am hopeful and confident that our case will be resolved and done in a way that the families get the compensation they deserve. Ultimately, we never tried the case against Libya for Pan Am 103. The Libyans paid an appropriate compensation. And I believe that wisdom is going to prevail, and that's going to happen at some point in the future. Whether we try the case first or not, I don't know. Obviously, we're prepared to do that and look forward to doing it. But I would expect at some point when Pakistan or the ISI is ready to prove that it's turned away from terrorist support, our case will be resolved along with the other diplomatic and political issues between the U.S. and Pakistan.
Thank you so much. That, once again, was James Kreindler, the attorney for the U.S. American victims of the 2611 attacks, clearly pleased that the ISI's role is being highlighted in this case as well.
Natasha Israni now joining us live. She's in fact tracking the Rana trial in Chicago 4 times now. Now, Natasha, a huge development in the court. ISI role completely nailed.
The trial overall is going to last for another 3 weeks, starting from the first day. So about 3 weeks, there'll be opening arguments, cross-examination. Both prosecutors and defense are going to show a lot of information, going to share a lot of information in court, including telephone conversations, emails. They did some of that on the first day as well, showing emails between Headley and Rana, including emails in which Headley and Rana talked in code. So we will see a lot more of that in coming days in court. And the our target of prosecutors is to show that Rana was in the know, and that's what they're trying to convince these jurors about, while defense, on the other hand, will be trying to convince the jurors that Rana was manipulated by Headley, and ultimately it will be this mixed jury of 12 people, an additional 6 are on standby, but this jury of 12 people, mixed races, African Americans, whites, as well as at least one Asian woman, who will decide whether Rana really was in the know and actually supported Headley in his conspiracies against both India as well as a Danish newspaper.